Hello Crown Vic fans, Frank is back with a second video here where my new Crown Vic is the main actor. And yesterday, it was yesterday, I received this car and I presented you in a video. And I promised you there that I will bring up more information about the technical things, the street approval, and how does it cost to me. Let me begin today with the technical approval, the technical inspection in Germany, and how does it work. So I've got the original bill here with me, and I will also tell you the cost for that. First, let me explain a little bit how does it work. The car arrived in Bremerhaven, and then you get a call, the car is there, and from the shipping company, and you can pick it up by yourself and do everything by yourself for the technical approval. But it's Bremerhaven, it's a 3 hours drive for me, and it needs much time to get all the information, the paperwork, to get the exceptions, approvals for that car, because that kind was never sold in Germany officially. And so I decided to give the order to a special company, and that's interesting. The special company is directly nearby the harbor in Bremerhaven, and they got the credentials to go or drive into the port and pick up the car. And so I gave him a call and said, okay, take the car for me and do the different things to get the approval. And what is the main thing they do? I will show you. I know you know it from the other car. Let's put the key inside. I will show you the fog light. Yeah. We need a fog light here for that cars, and the company built a fog light in. I will show you, and that's interesting. They use the backlight, the left backlight, and as Chuck also seen in the first video, thanks Chuck for that, it looks like that the bulb is out of order on the left side, but now I know that it's normal. I need only the right lamp there as a backlight, and the company which rebuilt the car for the street approval use the left light for a fog light. That's very interesting. And what else in main rebuilding things for that car is that you need yellow back lights, turn lights in the back, yellow turn lights in the back. And maybe you seen my former video with the other Vic, with the LLPD Vic, and there were the yellow completely lamps from the Canadian models inside, but the Technic and goes on, and they use other things for that car, and I will show you. Let's switch the light off. And I will show you. They use LEDs. They are very bright, and so they are shining through the red lamp like a yellow one. Here you can see yellow, and here you can see it's still red. So the normal backlights can be installed, and the yellow LEDs are shining through, and that's okay for the German street approval, yeah? So you can see it here. And I think that are the main things for, hardware things to do. And the other things are, you need many papers because you need the evidence and the proof that everything like the seat belt, the glasses, the lamps, the turn lights, whatever, are good enough for the German street approval. And yeah, so I decided that the company which has the papers there do the work. What does it cost to me? And they have a complete price, 100 euro for that, what I've told you right now. And that means roughly, when you put 10% on, you've got the dollar price. That means roughly $2,000 for that. And that's normally what I expect. But as I mentioned, the German, to get a German street approval is very hard. And there comes a guy from the government to the company and take a look at the car, and he decided that I need 4 new tires, 4 new springs, no shocks, 4 no shocks, and also brakes new at the rear axle and the front axle. So that was not my plan, but I can't discuss with the guys there, and if I want a German street approval, I have to do that. And I will tell you the whole amount. So guys, US guys, have a seat, take a deep breath, because then you learn right now how expensive is it, that kind of car bringing on German street. The whole things I've mentioned, like the approval with the fog lamp and the rear backlights, then the shocks in the rear, the shocks in the front, brake disc in rear with brakes, then only the brakes in the front, no disc, mounting all that stuff, then 4 new tires, and they have to polish the lamps here in the front because they were mainly blind. And yeah, so that is all in all a price of 4,500 euro. That means $5,000. So that's not cheap, but I have to do that. So I think that's roughly the half of the costs I had to pay. And yeah, let me explain in another video what kind of costs are coming on that topic or that piece here with 5,000 euro for rebuilding costs. And then we have the whole amount. And then I will explain also how does it work with the transport to Germany. Today you learned how does it work to get it on the streets, the German street approval. And it's easy when you are give the order to the company which is nearly located by the harbor. There are different companies, you can choose one. But from the price are nearly the same, yeah? And yeah, that's for today, guys. As I promised, a few things